Kings and Queens question. Have you been watering your flower? If not, that's okay. Come water yours with me. We're going to grow together. So, y'all, on my way home, I'm talking to God because I'm going through this little journey with God right now, and it's just me and him. And I was just talking to him. I'm like, God, why is it so hard to understand the true religion? Why is it so hard to really and fully understand who we come from, where we come from? Because I just feel like, y'all, this world has thrown so many different things on top of us, and they just dumped us down to a lot of things that they don't want us to know. Like how powerful our skin is, how powerful our hair is, how powerful we are as spiritual human beings. Like, I just really feel like it's more to us. I feel like it's a lot more to us, right? And I feel like they have thrown so much dirt on women, and it's like, it's just so much confusion in this world. And when I was thinking about it, I was thinking about how much work you have to put in. It actually came down to self-worth. The revelation that I got, it all came down to self-worth, y'all. But I was just saying, like, God dang, it's so hard to really know where you come from and who you come from and who you truly is. Like, when you trying to figure yourself out, yourself on what you look like and what God looks like to you, that connection that you need, that bond, that spiritual voice, that oneness, that wholeness, that you know what you know. It's so hard to hit that spot. Like, I'm like, dang, guys, I'm so tired of waking up at 4 a.m, but I just gotta know. It's like this urge in me that's not finna give up, because I just need to know what I need to know. When I step off in this industry, it just can't be me alone. I need that wisdom, right? So I'm just like, dang, why is it so hard? Like, I gotta wake up at 4 a.m, I'm fasting, I'm on here, I'm serving, I'm tired. I'm telling y'all, I'll be tired. It's just a lot of work that you have to put in. And I heard God say, because if I just hand it to you, then you abuse it. And I was like, dang. He said, it's just like when you see a rich family, right? When you see a rich family grow up in a rich home, these kids get this money and they don't even know how to work for it. What they do, they abuse it. Those be the main ones that sprung out on drugs because they didn't understand what it took for them to get what they have gotten. They didn't understand how much hard work their parents had to put in, right? They just know that everything was handed to them and that it's just theirs. But if you don't understand the process that you have to go through to get to where you want to be, and it's a hard process, when you go through hard things in life that is about to take you out to where you finna feel like you finna die, you appreciate it more because you put in work. But if it was just given to you, then you would not appreciate it. And I say that to say this, kings and queens, to those to the ones that are just giving themselves to man, to where they just throwing themselves to man and not realizing what they throwing to that man, he is not going to appreciate you. Why? Because he didn't have to work for you. When he know that he have came to your job, he has bought you flowers, he has talked to you, you have dissed him so many times, right? When you continue to allow a man to work for you, because y'all, we're not supposed to work for no man. We're supposed to be a man healer, his peace, and his helper. So therefore, we need to be relaxing, sitting back and doing our own thing. They need to be trying to come for us, not us saying, oh, I got that man, I'm happy I got that man, right? So when we just throw ourselves at them and we not really allowing them to work for us, they're not going to appreciate us. That's why a lot of men just treat you like trash, because they see you have no value in yourself first. So if you're not valuing yourself, they're not going to value you, because you didn't make them. You didn't demand your respect, right? So I say that to say this, kings and queens, start demanding your respect. Stop letting these people come into your life and just run you over. Stop handing your jewels over to people that's not going to handle them right. You need to tell them you like a fragile glass. You either going to hold this expensive piece of glass right, or you going to put it down. Because if you break it, it's going to cost you, right? We way too expensive to be broken and mishandled by a gentleman or a man or a boy, because you're not no man if you can't treat no woman right. You're a boy, right? So, for my women's, when this man is trying to treat you right and he coming into your life and he's trying to do everything that he can to show you that he's here for you, you're not no woman if you're not treating this man right. Simple. We supposed to be uplifting each other, appreciating each other, helping each other, growing each other, supporting each other, feeding each other minds. get this world back. Don't y'all see us falling? I have said this before in my video. So why is we building and having time to destroy each other? Like, I don't understand that. So make that man work for you. Make that woman work for you. I'm not saying allow that man to be your slave. I'm not saying be mean to that man. But allow him to show his hand first. See if he's patient. See if he's into you, actually into you, and not just trying to take from you, right? Y'all have to slow cook these people. And I have said this before in my video. We rush too fast in processes, and then we end up getting results that we don't want because we didn't cook that thing through. We didn't take our time with that situation, right? We just wanted that love so bad. We just wanted that sex so bad. We just wanted that person around us so bad. So when you got what you wanted so bad, it wasn't even what you want because you didn't take your time to see who the person really was and see if that's what you really wanted. You just paid attention to the outside of that person, right? But when you dig deep and you take time to see who that person is, certain things started coming out that you didn't even know about that person, right? So start slow cooking these people. Stop casting your pearls to swine and stop just throwing yourself at people. Allow them to work for you. Not, like I said, not as in a slave, but if he puts in time to you and he looks like he's someone that you feel like you can grow it, make sure you pay attention to the way you feel as well. Pay attention to those feelings, right? Because sometimes God be trying to tell us something, but we too busy on the way that we thinking, right? But God gave us feelings. Don't worry about how you thinking and all that. So pay attention to the energy that this person is giving you. Can you feel that energy? Can you feel that connection, right? Don't be worried about, oh, I got to get this love so bad because my friend is in this relationship or my sister's in this relationship, so I got to get with this person. I got to prove this point because everybody's going on vacation and we doing this and we doing that. No. Don't be worried about what everybody else is doing because when you get in a relationship, it's supposed to be partnership. You're not supposed to be dipping and dabbing in everything that is not of you. So you take that time to heal yourself. You take that time to become the woman that you need to become for yourself so you can attract the whole man. Some of us has been attracting half mans way too long, and then when you see that that man is a half man and you're not healing from that situation and you go attract another half man. So you become a whole woman first so you can attract the whole man, right? We cannot change anybody. They have to change themselves. God had to get in their hearts. Just like God got in your heart, God had to get in their heart. Stop thinking that you can change a man. He is a man. If his mama couldn't make him do it, you can't make him do it. If God won't change him, you can't change him. I heard this from a man, I think his name is Rogers. But he is a good guide on YouTube. He definitely gave me a lot of revelation on who I am as a queen because there's a lot of stuff that's not fed into us. That's why you got to start seeking God and trying to understand who you are because you're very expensive, right? You're worth so much and they're trying to make you feel like you're not worth so much, right? Some of these men, some of these women are feeding their mind negative things. They're listening to songs that make them say, bump these B's, bump these mans, and bump these ends, whatever, right? So some of their minds are already so long gone, but you can't see that because you're jumping too quick. Slow down, take a step back, study these people, right? And allow God to allow these people into your life, not your own doing, right? Everything will happen on time. Everything will happen on time. But do not continue to cast your pearls to swine. Y'all, this is going to be a quick message. I just had to come on here and just share with y'all the moment that I was having with God because I was getting frustrated. But when he told me that, I'm like, dang, you so right. And it's a lot of more kings and queens that need to hear this and understand who they are. But no longer throw yourself at that man. He's never going to appreciate you if you give it to him easily. Right? A lot of us work hard for everything that we want in life, such as our dreams, our goals, our purpose in life, right? For instance, if you really like to play football, you're going to go to practice every day. You're going to put that work in at football. You're going to show your coach that you're dedicated, that you're here, right? That you with whatever. You're ready to win this game, right? So you appreciate football more because you done got knocked down a couple of times. You done got, blisters and everything on your lips. You done got cramps in your legs. You know what I'm saying? You done got head concussions from being knocked down so much and so hard. To where when you go to practice, you appreciate that thing more. When you get to where you want to be, you're like, dang, I done been through all this and now I finally got it. And that's how that man going to think about you. That's how that woman's going to think about you. All along, all I had to do was put in the work to get the woman that I really want. It's okay to wait, y'all. Sometimes waiting be the best things. Because sometimes we're not fully ready. And it's okay to not fully be ready, right? You don't need to be going to put your pain on anybody else because you're not fully ready, right? And I had to learn that from myself. Sometimes you got to heal from situations and accept that you're not fully ready. Get with you first. I heard somebody say, I forgot who it was, y'all. I be wanting to give people their credits, but I can't remember the name. I done heard it so many times though. But they say, what's in your cup is your cup. It's for you. What's in your cup is for you. And wherever comes out of that cup is for the other person. But if your cup is not full, how is you going to search and get with somebody else? You don't need to be strung out and stressed out because somebody has left your life. You need to still be living in your purpose. You need to still be feeding yourself. Yeah, you're going to take some time and some setbacks to heal from that hurt situation, but you shouldn't allow that situation to take you out. Because if you're not functioning for you first, you're not going to be able to function for nobody else. That's just how life works. God didn't make it for us to depend on man for everything. Excuse me. I'm not saying that you don't need a man or you shouldn't want a man, but he didn't make it to where you should depend on a man for everything. In that case, we would be going to man and we wouldn't be going to God. But now, I mean, it's always been like this. At the end of the day, you got to get with God to get your revelation, to get, to move forward in life, to know who you is. Everything comes from God and through God. Right? So get connected, y'all. Get to know who you are. You are expensive, queen. Your skin alone is expensive. Your hair alone is expensive. Your visions alone is expensive. Your presence is expensive. And kings and queens, y'all need to stand bold. And y'all need to know who y'all is. And y'all need to get confident. And y'all need to look these people in their eyes and tell them. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to tell them who you is. Your vibration in you is going to be so strong to where when you speak, you ain't even going to have to speak. They can just walk up to you or look at you from afar and know who you is. That's how you know that you have reached the level that you need to become. But I mean, you can never fully reach the level. You always learning something in life. Don't get me wrong. But you shouldn't have to tell somebody who you is. They should already know and feel who you is, right? You walking up to me. Oh, I'm a queen. I'm this girl. I'm that man. What you so proud for? Because when you know who you is, you wouldn't explain that to nobody because you know. So if I know, what more do I have to explain to you? And I say that to say this, queens, get to a point in your life to where you know who you is. Can't nobody bring your wall down. Kings and queens, get to a point to where nobody can take your wall down. Your criticism won't matter. Your judgments won't matter. Your opinions will not matter. Just like I'm on here with my natural hair. Whoever even though I don't get no negative comments, I don't care. But if I'm on here with my natural hair, I'm feeling my natural hair, then that's just how I feel. And I'm sorry I'm so hostile right now. But it's just because I'm just in the spirit and I just feel this so deeply for a lot of us. We always want clarification from somebody else to make us feel whole and to make us feel pure and to make us feel worthy. You feel worthy in yourself. If you want to put on that outfit, like I said in my self-love video, put on that outfit. Like, stop letting people make you feel less than of yourself. And I just hate that the world has to be like this. But at the end of the day, the world is just a cold world. And soon enough, I'll be glad when God get all these people that's not of it out. Because, I wouldn't say of it, but, that's just here to tear it down and not build it up. But, I'm going to stop right there because I'm just going to keep going. And I got stuff to do. But, yeah, you kings and queens, y'all have a blessed day. Love and blessings may come your way. Know your worth. Know who you is in God. And stop selling yourself for a cheap price. Okay? Y'all be good.